So we identified that we are only as sick as our secrets. We talked about our secrets. We talked about globally how people feel and how we feel. But I would like to give you actual tools that when we have finished this video together, you'll be able to go and do something about your life and change from within. I would like you to identify 3 positive things about yourself that you appreciate and love. And the reason why I want you to do it is because all the past experiences, all those things that happened to you, leaded you to the moment of appreciation of positive things. So for example, you are independent, you're a world traveler, you're not afraid to hop on a plane because as a child you might grow up in a foster home. You are inspiring, you are supportive because you were one of the 8 children and you were the oldest one and always had to take care of everybody else. And now as an adult, it's no problem for you to take care of a whole class of children. You have to understand that everything in your life had a reason for better in you. And that way you don't have to feel as a victim, or you should never feel as a victim. When you're grateful for who you are right now, there will be no space for depression, for moments of pity, for victimization, or for anger and blaming. Because you know that all these people were your teachers and they were here for your own blessing of your life. Identify these 3 things. Write them down. When I came into my life to a point that I wasn't happy, I was having seizures, I was not feeling balanced, I reversed back to me. That's why my book is called Reverse. I focused on 3 key things, which was my body, my mind, and my spirit. I call them 3 pillars: nutrition, exercise, and spirituality in my life. That's how I started. Every morning I would have a healthy breakfast, nutrition. I would go out for a run or exercise at least 30 minutes every day, every other day. And the 3rd thing, I would have some kind of a spiritual moment. I would meditate, I would pray, I would appreciate who I am. I would manifest, I would take a moment of envisioning how my life should be, how I want my life, and really connect in a loving way with the outcome. Because what you see here, you're gonna see out there. You cannot just take care of the material world, you have to also take care of the spiritual world. Because when you know and feel that there is something higher than yourself, you always will be humble and you're gonna be keeping your ego at bay. Whatever the higher is for you, can be nature, God, angel, sun, anything. But something that will feel like energize you, gives you the bigger reason, bigger picture, give you the hope. When you write these 3 things that you love about yourself, write 1 thing that you want to improve about yourself. Maybe losing weight. Maybe you want to be more patient, especially now during the COVID. Maybe you don't want to feel fear from the COVID or from anything. Anything you write down will have a universal name, which is control. Whatever you feel and isn't negative, is feeling negative just because you don't feel you have control over it. So why not just give up control? Why not just surrender? Why not just spend time with you and your loving child, inner child, with those positive things that you mentioned, and just simply be? There's no good and there's no bad, there only is. So why to feel negative about anything? And why to feel threatened that people are not gonna like me because I have a few more pounds, or because I don't drive certain car? It's none of my business, it's up to them. I cannot live my life pleasing everybody around me. control, expectations, that's the root of suffering. If you don't have expectations, you have nothing to be disappointed. I'm not saying to be visionary, I'm not saying having your dreams, but understand the process to those dreams might go through bumps, through some sufferings, through some pains, because we don't know what we don't know. We don't know that what we are doing will take us to the ultimate goal. But understand that on your journey, all these bumps are there for a reason, and be grateful for them. Be grateful for the people, be grateful for the moments, and be grateful for COVID. I know it does sound crazy, but there is no growth. There is no growth without change. The world will never be the same. The nature is changing all the time. As soon as you're born, you already die. You know it. So why we try to avoid not dying? We know we're gonna die. It's a constant change. Surrender. Be love. Love you. Love yourself. When you love yourself, you're gonna automatically love others. What you do for yourself is gonna be reflected in the outside world. You're just gonna see it. I guarantee you that. Everything in your brain is learned from society. And society was not always the best example. But you have a choice. You can follow those bad examples, or you can just follow your own choices and be grateful for those examples and understand that they're not really always bad, but they were there for a reason. So don't judge them. Love yourself. Thank you for listening, and be in peace. Namaste. Be blessed. Love and light.